Hey guys, welcome back to sportshacktv. It's a new year and I wanted to start it off by talking about Junior Dos Santos and his current situation. I spoke about JDS's most recent loss to Cyril Gane in an earlier video back in December last year. I mentioned he might get cut by the UFC post listening to Dana White's speech at the press conference. Well, for those who don't know, Dos Santos was knocked out by Cyril Gane at UFC 256, which came with a lot of controversy. After being hurt by strikes from Gane, Dos Santos was backed up against the fence and appeared to be on his way out. As he turned away, Gane landed an elbow that Dos Santos maintains was to the back of the head and thus illegal. The referee didn't call any foul and Gane earned the knockout win, guys. Dos Santos was obviously upset with the outcome post the fight and seems to be in the same frame of mind, currently saying the following, and I quote, "The UFC never said a word. It's fine by them. I find that absurd. A clearly illegal shot, and the president and a bunch of fighters think that what happened was acceptable. Actually, everyone agrees that it was illegal, but they said I turned around and positioned myself that way." To make a comparison, which I don't even think I should, that's like blaming the victim for a crime of theft, murder, or rape. I don't think it was intentional, but that doesn't make it any less illegal. They said I turned around, I didn't. I was already standing sideways for 8 seconds, and you can see the elbow hit the back of my head from there. I think they are trying to make this blow over because of the negative point I currently am in my career. I was coming off 3 losses and he is a guy on the rise, undefeated. Maybe they want to capitalize on that. I don't know and I don't care. I just want justice to be made. Personally, I can understand where Dos Santos is coming from, guys. His last win was in 2019 against Derek Lewis, and his current record stands at 21 wins and 9 losses. Dos Santos' recent loss is his 4th loss in a row, and they all came in the way of stoppages, which doesn't look good on his resume. Many believe it's time for the former champ, including Dana White, to hang up his gloves and retire. However, despite his bad run lately, Dos Santos maintains that he's still very much interested in competing and plans to silence his growing number of doubters this year by saying, and I quote, "This year of 2021, I'll shut up a lot of mouths. What gets me are people who say they understand fighting going against me for this moment, like everything is fine. It's the year to slap them in the face, to silence everyone who doubts me." I feel this whole controversy is not as big as Junior makes it out to be, mainly because he was hit with an elbow to the side of the head while turning, if you notice. Since the forearm is long, the contact area is bigger as well, unlike a punch, which is going to be way smaller. The impact was towards the rear right side and not entirely at the back, so I don't have any issues with the stoppage. I feel Junior knows deep down he's next in the firing line by the UFC and wants to stay relevant and try to score at least one more fight to prove he can hang with the younger guys in the division. I might sound like a jerk when I say it out loud like that, but that's the sad truth, people. JDS is not the same as he once was, guys. In his prime, this man could eat the hardest punches and had unbelievable knockout power, including the best boxing skills in the heavyweight division. But once your chin goes for a toss, especially in the heavyweight division for a guy who prefers striking, that's it. Almost all the heavyweights can throw bombs and one solid punch is all it takes to put you away. Well, I really hope JDS proves me and all the other doubters wrong if he gets another chance in the UFC, cause I really am a big fan of the guy since a long time and I personally don't want to see him go out like this. Let's see how 2021 treats Junior, including everyone else around the world, and with that said, that's it for today's video. If you liked the video so far, hit the like button below and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye bye guys, and as always, take care.